Wow, that was loud. Hold on, let me F you.
F. Pay respects.
F. That temporarily killed the stream. Okay.
Oof. Okay.
So I was talking to my friend and I was like explaining how, and I already said this before, but this is like my favorite part of the game because of the way they handled the ending is actually pretty interesting. Because you know, this was the era where you can't just. First of all, you should do all the rocks.
Yeah.
We should see them all.
Dark Eternal, Omega Flare, Spin Strike, Grand Dream.
So, this was the era where, like, you know, RPGs have already had endings. We've already had, like, grand epic RPGs. By the way, someone was in chat before I even started this. But they were always, at this point, trying to, like, do a twist on how the games ended. Because, like, up until this point, this is a pretty typical RPG, with the exception of the time travel mechanics, obviously. Like, the bosses just have, like, one mechanic, and you do, like, a thing, and... Oh, he's immune to magic. That's the twist. The final boss to this game is, like, 3 layers of twist. And I think it's so cool, the way they handled it. It's like, it reminds me of Earthbound a little bit. Not in the same, like, mood, but like the way the final boss is like this special twist that you're supposed to feel differently about. Is that loud enough? Is this typically how loud we go?
I don't know.
You can make it a little louder.
Oh my gosh.
It's not over. Okay.
What the heck was that? What were they doing?
What do you mean?
I got the fact that like Robo left, and I can see Magus cloning himself because he's a mage. But what was Luca doing?
Spotlight controls?
Being freaking insane. Okay, what's the other one? Black Rock.
The Black Rock.
Oh, Green Dream. No, that's a reanimate. Dark Eternal.
I'm having green dreams tonight. Ugh. How do you know who to put in?
I guessed from this one because Luca's always fire. So it was called Omega Flare. That's a fire
she gets
thing.
flare.
Robo is
The Omega?
I don't know. He's a robot. He's got fire abilities. Like he can just kind of make fire. And then Magus was the only other guy I thought would be able to use fire.
How did you figure that out?
I just did it. And if it didn't work, I would have just been like, okay, I guess I'll try someone else. So I'm guessing Dark is Magus, Robo, and somebody else. Probably Bulma, if I had to guess. Oh wait, I have to re-equip.
Wait, so which ones do you have?
I have blue, black, silver, and gold.
I think there's only 4, yeah.
She's part of the Black Rock. Never mind.
Wait, there's white. You have white also.
I have white.
But we used that one already, right?
Yeah, it's her.
Okay. Which one are you trying to put on?
Well, Luca can put Black Rock on, so...
You want me to just tell you?
Is it Luca, Robo, and...
For black?
Yeah.
Luca, Marl, and Magus.
Okay, so I was one off. So it's not. I thought Robo because he was, he has shadow magics, technically, but I don't know. So I'll keep black on her.
This is black.
And Magus has the gold. Okay, so I just gotta switch Robo out.
So you're gonna do like...
This is kind of a weird team. Why?
What?
Can we please calm down?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Jesus.
2001: A Space Odyssey. Jeez.
He did no, but he like he used the two girls as like
Like
summoning
sacrifices.
catalysts.
Yeah.
What?
Now what? Now
So you
gold?
did blue then black.
I did blue then black.
We did white.
We did white already. That's the
So silver
the
and
girls.
gold are left, and both of them. Well, okay. So do silver next. And yes, it's on frog.
So frog, chrono,
Nope.
frog, launch,
Yeah.
and robo.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to leave all of these dudes behind, man.
How are you getting these so easily?
Well, launch and robo throw people. They've constantly thrown people, and if
Oh,
it
wait, you
wasn't
know what it's
chrono,
called?
yeah, it's called spin strike.
Oh.
So
See, I wasn't reading
I get
that.
the names, and I'm just like inferring it from the names.
That makes sense. I wasn't looking at the names. I was looking
Okay.
at the colors.
You're so good at this. I should have just let you like continue to believe I'm like a god or something. It's a 1, dude.
It definitely looks like a chrono move from the name.
What were they
the
doing?
heck?
They didn't do anything. That's so bad.
Compared to the others, yeah.
It does like the same amount of damage,
I know.
but for one guy. Oh no, Frog and Robo took 1 damage.
So this one's described a little differently than the others, and I think it is different than the others, the golden one.
Okay.
So put Frog in and then do Robo and Marl, but it says that you don't even need them. You'll see. It's hard to explain, I guess, because I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about.
Grand Dream. Okay. Robo and Marl?
Yeah.
I guess I would have inferred that it was Marl, but I don't.
Well,
I don't think I would have inferred it was Robo.
I guess you don't need any particular characters, I think. I don't know. Like, from what I can tell, it works with anyone with Frog. No. 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 It's just these guys. Whoa.
Oh yeah, these guys suck. I
These
forgot.
guys don't take real damage.
I'll
or
try it
anything.
with the other guys later.
It's called Master Mune.
Master Mune.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave and come back.
I think that's it.
I'll try that one again because it was.
That's all the triple text.
I want to see how much damage it actually would do against like. The
I have a list of
froggies.
all the text in the game.
I'm guessing everyone has 3 triple text then, because. No, Robo's got like 8 then. Dang. Okay, Grand Dream.
So Chrono has a lot of triple text.
Wow, it only does 8 damage.
The fuck? Maybe it's something weird, like
Maybe it's one of those that's like the less HP you have, the more damage
or
it does.
something, maybe. Oh yeah, Frog's like that. So Chrono has Delta Force, Lifeline, Frost Arc, Final Kick, Ring of Fire, Delta Storm, Gatling Kick, Triple Attack, Twister, and 3D Attack.
I haven't done hardly any of those.
Non-Chrono, you got Eternal Darkness, Omega Flare, Spin Strike, Poyozo Dance, and Master Mune.
So every single triple pair of people has a thing with Chrono?
Yeah, so like Chrono always has one. And then if you use the rock, you don't have to, in fact, you have to take Chrono out.
Okay.
So it's like Chrono is like a rock.
Is a rock.
Yes.
He is the rock.
He's just the rock, the black rock.
Because if I look at my texts, I've only got 3 of them. I've got Arc Impulse, Fire Zone, Triple Raid, and Twister.
Oh, you mean, okay. So basically okay, so you need
So I need different. I haven't done certain Chrono ones because
Chrono.
Chrono.
Because Bulma.
All right. I've already got Frog and Robo.
He has 3 Marl ones, 4 Marl ones,
Oh my god.
3 Luca ones.
So let's try that. I don't think I've done this team in a while, if ever.
2 launch ones.
So I'm gonna take their rocks off. She has a special equip, right?
The rocks off.
What's the third eye do? ×2 evade. Okay.
Does she have a special equip?
I thought she did. Maybe
I
she
know her
doesn't.
suit.
Sunshades.
That's what it was.
And then I'll just put something on her to keep her. Just because the rocks are done without the. I'll turn the green dream on her. Okay, and I have to get some XP with these boys.
Kill the new.
Kill the new? That'll take forever.
Fine. Fine.
Delta Force.
Delta Force.
And then we can go up here and test it with this anion up here.
Oh, you can switch characters and get another one.
I wanted to see what it looks like, though.
That's true.
Chrono and Marl are like floating, and Luca's just like standing on air.
Yeah, she's not animated, so it's like statuesque.
She doesn't have a pose that's like I'm flying. She just it just starts flying.
Oh, you're gonna get weirded out by this next one.
All right, is it Magus and Frog?
No, Marl and Frog. So just swap Luca.
I think I have this one already.
Really? Nope.
Yeah, I do.
No,
Arc
you don't.
Impulse. What's Arc Impulse then? What the heck, dude?
Oh wait, Robo. My bad.
Oh, Marl and Robo?
Yeah, take Frog and switch him for Robo. You're right. Arc Impulse is the Frog one.
I don't think I've seen that one though.
We can do it. We'll do it in order.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm giving it to you so that you only have to switch like one person at a time. Although it's the same.
I'm gonna have to like sleep
it off.
because Chrono's gonna run out of MP.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I don't have it yet. I was like, where is it?
What? I was watching the House of the Dead video again, and it was like, "Are you all right? I'm all right, but Harry's no." And then Harry is like it says Harry apostrophe S. So I was like, Harry's what?
Harry's what?
And then they go, Harry's like dying on the ground, and he's like, "You have to help them." And then your character goes, "Thanks, Harry," and just leaves while he bleeds to death. It's great.
It's a heal, isn't it?
It's a heal.
Revive and restore all allies once. Let's see what it looks like. Isn't it?
The friggin' cherubs. It's pretty lame.
So wait.
Yeah. It doesn't give you mana. If that's what
Does
you're
it revive?
I think so.
How are you supposed to use it if someone's dead?
I don't know.
Does it not work like that?
It works like after you die, I think.
That's kind of cool, actually. Man, I wish I could use that with every characters. Okay, now what?
It allows you to regain all your HP once defeated. So it works as an auto revive one time per battle. That's why it says once.
Okay, I see.
It's good against Specchio.
Hey. So I can use that against Specchio later.
So get Frog out and do Arc Impulse. Also known as Frost Arc. By the way.
Okay.
So Frost Arc would be
because she's water and Frog's water.
Yeah. Frost Arc is the actual name. Arc Impulse is the translation.
My gosh.
I know.
Oh, it's a one boy? Maybe I have seen this one.
I don't remember.
Did Frog just like... Did I literally jump off a Frog? Oh, no, he did an X slash. I see. Okay.
But like a weird one.
Yeah.
So now you need... I think you may have done this one. Chrono, Marl, and Launch.
I don't think so. I've literally never had her out.
That's true.
So,
We're doing all of them now, that's why.
yeah.
You need Lightning, Ice, and Triple Kick. You need Lightning 2, Ice 2, and Triple Kick.
I've got every move
For
in
some
the
reason,
game.
it's like Ice 2 and like Lightning 2, Ice 2, but it does one enemy damage, so it's like, what the fuck? Why? If they made a Chrono Trigger raid in Final Fantasy, it would probably
Be news.
It would have to go through time. Like the raid itself would have to like go through different time periods, and you'd end up like fighting Lavos at the end.
What's that called again?
Final kick.
Final kick?
Yeah.
Final kick?
Yeah, like the kick that was the last kick.
The last kick?
Yeah.
The last. I am leg. Last final kick.
Yeah.
Okay. Final kick? What the heck?
It's a one, dude.
So they make an orb of power for her to kick through.
Whoa.
That was pretty cool.
And she kicks 3 times, one of which I guess is the final kick.
It's like the anime kick.
Where it like shows a flashback real quick.
Yeah. Okay, now
So Chrono, Luca, and Robo.
Chrono, Luca, and Robo. I've done this one already.
It's called, in this game it's called Fire Zone, but it's actually Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire!
I guess that could have been like a copyright.
I've done this one before, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Do you want to see it or do you want to...
I can see it. I have to
find a dude to fight.
Wait till new shows up.
Use it on new. There's plenty of other guys.
There's a dude over here. New.
Oh my god.
I can't use tech versus
No.
new? No, I missed him.
There he is.
There he is.
That handsome lad.
The boy. Have a boy. I'm just gonna leave and come back.
By the way, the news in Chrono Cross, there's like this dude called Beach Bum. And he's like this weird looking dude.
He's like a weird bum or something. Ring of Fire makes much more sense. Because it's literally Ring of Fire.
There's literally rings of fire coming out of your body.
This was my team for a while, so I had this one already.
Yeah. This team is awesome.
Okay, now what?
Okay. Chrono, Luca, and Frog. This one's called Delta Storm.
I have this one, I
Okay.
think.
Nope. I don't think you have it.
Yeah, I don't have this one. I have Triple Raid already. I've already used that one as well, so...
We've definitely seen Triple Raid a few times.
Yeah.
That was like the only triple you used for a while.
That was the only one I had for a long time. I was like, what's a triple?
Oh, baby.
I like how this is, where it's like if you have the move and you just like win a battle, it just like gives it to you.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's pretty lenient. This game doesn't like punish you for leveling up like some games.
Yeah. Delta Storm.
Like for example, in Final Fantasy VI. Well, I'll give you a bad example and then a good example. In 4, you get random stuff for leveling up. And then after like 50 or 60, it could be negative.
Oh.
Ah!
Fire, water, and electricity do not
Morty,
mix.
Don't look into it, Morty. And then
That wasn't
in
really a storm.
Final Fantasy VI, you get stats based on which Esper you have equipped when you level up.
Oh.
So technically, you can get more or less stats on certain characters depending on the Espers. And in the base game, not every Esper actually gives you something. So we want Chrono, Luca, and Launch for Gatling Kick.
Yeah, definitely don't have that one. What? That's the Gatling kick one?
It's always a kick. Yeah, where's Robo in this?
I know.
I don't know.
I smell pasta.
I made pasta, and then I burped a lot.
Perhaps that's it.
Perhaps.
Woof. 2,800.
Yeah, when Luca does a lot of damage, you're like, man, she's the best. And then she does like 400, and you're like, you suck.
Never mind. Less than Frog. Ugh.
Yeah, Frog sucks. Go die in a pond.
This is probably a single target. So.
It is.
I like how it's called triple, and then it's just like you use a buttload of...
We've been doing Twister also.
It's like the same thing, but they throw the orb at the thing instead of
Huh. Yeah, you're right.
having her go through it.
The whole freaking screen on my Mac just like flashed. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I don't know. Maybe. I think I did see that,
It
actually.
was like a big orange flash. That comforts me.
Have you ever thought about, like, if magic exists and we just haven't said the right words yet?
Yeah. Brand new sentences.
Things that never have been said.
Triple attack. Chrono Robo Frog.
Chrono Rubber Fog, I've done that one. That's
Triple
the Delta Raid. Yeah,
It's triple raid. Yeah, and then there's Twister, which is Chrono Robo Launch. which
Definitely
of
done
course
that
we've
one.
And then 3D attack, which is Chrono Frog and Launch.
Oh, wrong person.
You need both. And then this will be the last one.
This is it? Okay.
Yeah, those other two we've seen.
Yeah. But there's none with Magus, because you're not supposed
No,
to have
he doesn't get Magus ones. Yeah.
Because you're technically... You're not supposed to, like, have him or whatever, technically. I guess.
He gets one special one from the
Yeah,
rock.
with the rocks. 3D attack.
I don't know what that means.
Is this not 3D? Do they not live in a 3D universe?
We've unlocked another dimension.
It's another single boy.
In the Japanese version, there's a dash.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, nice
They
and
do
simple.
one axis, second axis, and the third axis.
I like it. I actually like that one.
That's cool.
It's really cool.
How
yeah.
much damage did it do?
Like 4 point something.
Okay.
It was good. It was 4.8. It did a lot. If only Frog wasn't so bad.
All right, back to the team.
Frog is a healer too.
Yeah, he's a healer. But freaking Robo's heal is
Well,
way
okay.
better.
The fact that Frog has attacks that do damage based on how low his life is, even though it's good in certain fights, kind of makes me not want to use him as
Yeah.
much. Because it's like, well, you don't always do as much damage. You suck, bitch.
I'm just going to shelter up
bitch.
because whatever.
Chrono Cross developers, blah, blah, blah.
There's the Oman.
The Olmec. So you don't have to go in the Omen.
I don't.
No.
I can just go.
You can just take the bucket. Okay, wait. Don't do anything yet. There's actually a couple of different ways that this can go down.
Okay.
Now, if you want to spend money, you should go to Medina
Okay, try to
and
buy stuff.
buy stuff there because it's the cheapest. So you can stock up on whatever you want. Okay, so the final battle. Alright. If you take the time portal inside Lavos' shell after you defeat the outer portion, you'll wind up back at the end of time. Gaspar will congratulate you on freeing Zeal. All the villagers who previously commented on the Black Omen will now just talk about the weather. Depending upon which period you destroyed the Black Omen in, you may be able to go back and face it again. But all the bosses will be gone except for Zeal herself. Lavos' outer shell will be destroyed. There's not much left at this point. You can collect clones of characters. You can collect Piozo dolls for everyone except for Chrono if you saved him. If this is your first time playing...
If you saved him,
Yeah.
you don't have to save Chrono.
Well, no. I mean, this game has like 15 endings. If this is your first time playing through the game after you beat Lavos since you went to the Black Omen, you'll be able to start a new game plus, carrying over all the old data from the game. Few special items don't carry over. None of your monies carries over, so you want to save your cash till now and just spend it because you don't get to keep it. Medina has the best rates on items compared to their resale value. Fly the Epoch into Lavos. Okay, so here's your options. You can either fly the Epoch into Lavos, take the bucket at the end of time, or go through the Black Omen.
Okay.
So those are your options. And hold on before you pick. I want to at least look at something here.
Guess I'll buy a bunch of heals, because why not? I've stocked up on everything except tonics, regular tonics.
There's a really famous line in some of the endings too. Okay, so there's 8 like main variants on the ending. The 3 factors are whether or not you saved Chrono, whether or not you spared Magus, and whether or not you lost the Epoch by ramming it into Lavos. So there's literally 3 variables, so 2 to the 3rd endings.
27?
Like, what?
No, 2 to the 3rd, so 8.
2 to the 3rd, like, big variations.
Okay.
And then there's a bunch of minor ways that the game can end, depending on if you hit Lavos earlier in the game. So, like, if you fight him anywhere in the game, you get a bunch of mini endings. There's, like, losing to Magus and stuff. That's considered an ending. But the main ones are those 3, which means that at this point you can actually choose one of the 2 tracks of the ending.
So either I keep everything, Chrono, Magus, and the ship.
Yes.
Or I just keep Chrono and Magus.
And you lose the ship. So you get to choose whether or not you lose the ship at this point.
So either I can be the Trunks that came back the first time, or I can be the Trunks that went back the last time.
Right. So if
What the
you
heck is wrong with launch? I like how moving Chrono doesn't move them.
What? Okay, so hang on. Okay, so the creator of the game considers the without Epoch
The ending.
He likes that one the best.
Because it shows that you have to lose something.
You trade it, sort of, and then there's like kind of a little payoff for that. Like, when you do it with it, you just sort of fly around with it at the end and like see different time periods, which is cool, but when you do it without it, there's something else.
Okay.
And then, like, I already talked about how if you let Magus die, then Frog's in human form at the end. Otherwise, Magus shows up. And then there's a bunch of different variants depending on, like, who you did the side quest for and, like, all the different stuff, like, that you did to your house. Like, the amount of cats you have is different. Like, all the stuff that you have in the game should show up in the ending.
Okay.
So
I kind of want to do both. Does that...
we can probably
I
do that. I think
Okay.
so.
I kind of want to do the one that I've been, like, doing first. Like, go with Epoch and
Okay.
keep it.
Let's do that. I think we can do that.
And then I'll do
easily.
the other one last.
Yeah. So with would be go to the end of time and go in the
Yeah.
bucket.
There's everybody.
I don't know if we want to make another save,
Like a secondary save, just so we can come back to the...
just in case, like,
It saves over it or something.
yeah,
Okay.
might as well.
Go to Day of Lavos.
All right. So this is fun.
Yeah. So wait, when I kill Lavos
Uh-huh.
in any of the time periods, it skips to the Day of Lavos after I beat him? Or do I just show up at the Day of Lavos? What's going on? Oh wow, society was relatively advanced in 1999.
1999, no, it was like Dragon Ball Advanced.
Yeah. So that 300 years is the city's destroyed by Lavos, not like later. I guess that makes sense. Unable to calculate its power level?
It's power level.
Lavos.
So I think I understand now. The
Run away for now.
Yeah, you can just see this and like leave. So when it's like all blue like that, I think that means that you're affecting all of time. Like because Lavos is considered to be
Oh, I see. I go into shell.
yeah.
Oh, did we do that? This Lavos shell inside still strong. Launch, no give up. So it came out of the ground later,
But you
but
already
I
destroyed
but I've
it.
already done the thing.
Yeah. So it's like it's stuck around.
All right, I'm gonna save again so I don't have to watch that. Lavos smells strong.
Who beefed? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
I don't know where I am.
It's always like the dungeon at the end of the game.
Yeah, it's like it's so weird. This is giving me strong Gygus vibes right now, dude.
Just because it's like all poundy.
Yeah. Oh, get definitely strong Gygus vibes, dude.
Just wait. Just wait.
It's pokey.
Just wait.
It's me. It's freaking cooler, dude.
It's cooler.
What the heck, dude? It's freaking cooler. Amazing. It houses the DNA of every creature that ever lived. Launch, not give up. So it's Cell and Cooler as one
It's Cell.
entity.
It's literally Cell. And he's got
It's got
tit
laser
lasers.
tits. He's what's it called? The big robot.
He straps his bra back on after he does it.
Anything I should be doing? Is it just like kill him?
Take out the arms first. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, I basically have to take him.
Yeah, I think you kind of have to. And then just stay healed and don't get chaosed. Although I don't know if you
I
can.
don't think I can at
Yeah.
this point. So
That was like a Mega Man attack, little boomerangs.
yeah.
This is definitely like an Undertale song or something. Punch, punch. I punched you in the arm. Let's play punchies.
I should just be healing with Robo.
Just because the damage is whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of health, but it's nothing you haven't done before.
Okay. So this is Lavos?
Just keep going.
Okay. Because it says Lavos,
Yeah.
but I thought it was a freaking bug. Did it say span death? What the heck? Oh, he healed himself.
Expand death.
Something about seal?
I don't remember.
27 damage.
Probably has a status effect associated with it that you're blocking.
Yeah.
Yes, one of his arms is literally weaker than the other.
That's weird. That's really weird.
The weirdness hasn't even begun. This is where it gets weird. Is actually my favorite part, like by far.
Can I even kill the head?
You can kill the head.
Obstacle? Is he weak to magic or something?
Maybe.
Oh no!
Oh, is he freaking insane now? No! You have to heal that. Yeah, it's all about magic for that head.
Where's the heals? There they are. Shadow Slay. Robo doesn't have a single target magic move. He's got shock. But that's a lot of mana just for that.
No.
I can't even use area bomb on him, so guess I'll just heal whatever. And she doesn't have anything. I could charm him.
I guess Chrono has to do all the work. Uh-oh, that's gonna take a while, huh? Oh, there you go.
That was okay.
Did it say
Flame
flame battle? One?
Maybe because she doesn't have magic at all. It just lets her hit him. Did the world freaking end or something?
Oh, by the way, the ending does matter, or does take into account the party you won with.
Okay.
So if you do it again, you'll probably want to change the party up.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Try to change the party up. This party's just so good.
I know. What's your triple tech?
Oh, Twister.
Try that. You might have a decent double also.
Yeah, he's taking normal damage from physical moves now.
Oh, okay. Maybe you just got.
Because I used Robo, so.
Still though, 4,000. Volt Bite might be good, yeah. Volt Bite.
Oh my gosh. 2,000.
Not bad.
And then the tackle does 1,000. The
Obstacle. Let me see if one of his moves like gives him immunity. No, I don't see anything.
No, Robo.
Oh, is he poisoned? That's poison, I think.
Not flame battle.
What a weird word for a move. So this is what's inside, like, what you thought was lava.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Cell Meta Cooler Hybrid with arms on top of its head.
And no legs, just tentacles.
Okay, got him. He's got a spaceship as a head.
Yeah.
In fact, he has my spaceship as his head.
Nah. Wait, really?
It's basically the same thing. Of course. Does the Frieza thing. Turns into a small boy. He's got the cell crotch plate. This was Lavos' goal, using the DNA of every organism and achieving the ultimate in evolution. Attack value is off the scale. You said that already. It's shorting out my sensors. Me no run. Launch no run away. Worse than losing. Human hands created me, which means I'm the product of that thing. I am no different than Luca and the others. I am a part of all living things. Launch strong. Launch and world good. You outsider, not part of planet's life. And then Chronos says nothing. Because he's silent, protag. So he turned into Frieza.
Okay. This is where it's weird.
Anything I can do?
Okay, so I kind of don't want to spoil this, but
Okay. What? Okay. I see. No. Oh, it's singing.
a lot of these moves cause status effects,
Okay.
I think.
Evil Star reduces HP by half. It's a moon. That's not a star. That was a long animation. Is he going through every like place I've been again? He did that before.
Yeah.
Is this one of those boss fights where not fighting it is the way you fight it?
No.
Okay. I was about to say, if it's one of those... Oh, this is Lavos? So Lavos is the boyo, not the big thing?
Lavos is literally his left nut.
That's actually really funny. I might have to...
It doesn't stop there, though.
Okay. Is he someone else's left nut?
I
no,
like...
he did the thing.
So this fight is freaking amazing, and there's like... you won't see why until the very, very end. So the way this works, since you've discovered it, that's the true target. You have to kill the right target on the screen, his left. If you leave the other small bit up, that one will heal, and the middle bit will cast some of the strongest spells in the game. Like, he'll attack with it. So the very left one heals, the middle one attacks, the right one is the main target. And the right one, when he lowers his defense, he's charging up to revive the other two bits. So all the other bits come back if he does it.
Okay.
So, yeah, this is...
Lavos bit?
Yeah.
He literally said bit?
They're bits. That's what they are. So they're back. So the middle is considered a decoy.
Okay.
And that's how the fight works. You can either focus on killing the bit or killing the decoys before ending the fight.
No, Robo. Okay, he didn't fall asleep.
Does that move put you to sleep?
I mean, in my mind, singing moves always put you to sleep. So. What kind of items do I have? What do these do?
If you use magic on the left bit, it heals.
Okay. What do mega elixirs do?
They like heal everyone to full.
Mana too? Well, I did it anyways.
Oh well.
In the devil chamber.
Okay, watch.
Is he actually a virus? It's the mammon, the that thing, the forest, the mammon. Seizure.
We're okay.
Might not want to watch this if you are prone to epilepsy.
Oh, it was the other one the whole time, secretly.
Oh snap! It was the other nut.
But I killed that one like 8 times.
Exactly. It didn't matter.
It was. Did I lose? Oh, come on.
Rise and shine.
We have a little surprise for you.
It's lava.
Me. Your stay of execution has been cancelled. We must now carry out your sentence. Another dream. I see. Been looking for you, Chrono. Where did you take my daughter? Daddy, don't. Chrono hasn't done a thing.
Oh, we only saw Jumanji.
She says Chrono has been a perfect gentleman, but what do you think, Chancellor? Chrono's deeds have an enormous impact on the kingdom. Chancellor, how could you?
How could you?
Please, just listen to me. He had to save the future, right?
Oi! Yikes!
Huh? Oh. Huh?
You saved the future.
And gave us hope.
Don't.
What the heck is happening?
It's King
You
Cardia.
fought Jageus's troops and brought peace to the kingdom in year 600. This can't be real. This has to be fake. Chrono beat the Reptites. What's going on here? This is so fake. Oh my god. Look at how fake this is. You brought them here, didn't you? This is so freaking fake. If this isn't fake, I'll eat my shoe. You mean they're my ancestors and my descendants? Here I was fussing about my kingdom and my daughter, and you were stating past, present, and future. Now for a true victory parade. Tonight we celebrate you. Now Bulma, go out and enjoy the last night of the fair.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Come along with Chrono, our hero. Princess Nadia is finally home at last. Guardia is back to normal. It's a moonlight parade. Did those children just get popped out of the ground? What the heck? Kitty.
Kitty.
Dude, I'm crying, dude. This is gonna deteriorate at some point. I swear.
More kids.
Why are there more children popping out of the ground, dude?
How do you know those are children?
I mean, I don't know what they are. They look like kids to me. There's Melchior.
Melchior.
Freaking Bulma's riding on that girl, dude.
I know. Also, like, freaking Taban's drinking up. He's getting turned.
We're just like pushing past the dancing girls. Slowly but surely.
Remember the race?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. You're
I'm racing. I won. Oh no. Oh god. It started. I'm gonna go talk to people and figure out they're all freaking wrong.
Yum.
Lemonade.
You're the hero
That's
today.
it. This can't be real.
Why?
He doesn't drink no lemonade.
Yeah, dude, that was a translation error. Yum. You can't talk to the mama.
It's nice to everybody. She spent more time around the house. It's a real problem. The person who's in charge of the cat is gone.
For real.
I'm in charge of the cat.
Yeah, dude, it's your cat.
Just don't get me wrong. Of course,
You promised
are too.
when you got it that you would feed it.
When? I don't remember getting the cat. This is gonna freaking... I swear, dude, what is going on? Not much business and weapons anymore, but I like it that way. This is too perfect, man. This is too freaking perfect.
Yeah, but it's not. You saw the nut.
Oh, God. How are they doing this? Oh, I know why. Because it's not real.
Oh. Now it's not real after all that talk about stuff?
I've been explaining this whole time. Whoever won this is it. To each thine. Is that what he said?
Each thine time.
Okay.
They're gonna
what?
send everyone back.
The gate has grown weak. We've got to say our goodbyes before the gate closes. You're all leaving? Well, duh. They don't live here. Chrono was strong. Bulma 2. Launch, have fun. You're my distant ancestor, so you'd better have tough kids or I'll be in trouble.
Kids.
Don't worry. Launch very strong.
This is that late
Right.
Miss song again.
Hey, what do you mean by that? Kino dummy. We go now.
Tossed.
Freaking bolted, dude.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Tis a feisty crowd, but they are thine kin, and tis of consequence. Queen Lean awaits, your majesty, we too shall take our leave.
Look at Magus. He's like,
Vegas has to go back too, right?
yeah.
Because that's where he's supposed to be from. Mr. Frog. Long farewells, ne'er were necessary. Right. Besides, actions speak louder than words.
Kiss.
Aw, he
It's
turned
a
it back into a
frog.
human.
It's a frog, so he needs a kiss.
Yeah, don't these things end with the princess kissing the frog?
Oh, yo.
He literally made him a frog just because of that
He like
joke.
riveted before. Riveted.
Megas still floating and being edgy as always.
You're gonna search for Scala?
Super edgy.
No
Didn't
words.
say a word. Didn't say a single word.
That was basically him saying yes.
I will miss you. What's wrong, Luca? Aren't you gonna say goodbye? You can build him, you know. Knows what? Was born in a bleak future when we defeated Lavos. He changed history. It may not exist in the future. Aw. Haha. Please relax. The future is a new place for me. Darn it, don't pretend you care when you're really sad. It just makes things worse. You have taught me emotions. Thank you. Tears don't become you, Luca. Our 66-Weil be there in the new future. He's technically in 600. You can always just go back to 600 whenever you want to see him. Or wait 400 years. Goodbye. Caution, oil has washed over my sight sensors.
Aw.
Sight diminished.
Peace.
Peace.
He's actually Ness.
Dude, it's conspiracy.
That's the robot that Ness took.
our 66-Y is turned into Ness in the future, and then Ness turns into Sans in the past. What? Yeah, I forget the feeling that entity is finally at rest.
What
Yes, I feel that
entity?
too. I don't. Time travel, how exhausting. We should dismantle the hope. Its job is finished. Don't you dare. It's the Lich King. You naughty thing, come back here. Look, Chrono, your cat's running away because you haven't been feeding it. Oh, come on. No. What in the heck? Are you kidding me? Oh great, kind of that gate will never open again. Yes?
Oh my god.
Go after them, but the gates. Luca, don't turn off your brain yet.
Dang,
I forgot.
blonde
We have a
joke.
time machine. Yeah. Oh, princess, the king asked for your presence. I'm still freaking out, dude. This can't be it. I'm so happy now there's no reason to go away anymore. I have a gift for you. Commemorate this day, Princess Nadia. Is it the shell? A bell? This is Nadia's bell. It will ring out across the land. Like how he just tied a bunch of balloons to it. Where did you go? Could someone please lend me a hand? Daddy, I hate to say this, but I can't sit around doing nothing. The bell's gonna drop on him, he's gonna die.
Oh no.
He's just letting this happen. He's just turned around, doesn't care.
He's dead inside.
Yeah. Phew, you made it just in time. Shall I fire one off?
Don't fart, please.
No, it's one. Actually, I could really use your help. Did he just hammer that thing?
He's shooting fireworks.
He hammered it. That was it?
I mean, there's still more, like, scenes.
Okay, but that was the real ending?
It's sort of like...
That felt so weird to me.
Yeah. But that's kind of... This game is weird. Like, starting from, like, midway through the game, they start to imply that, like, you're dreaming. And then they never really resolve that. And then in Chrono Cross, there's literally, like, 2 parallel dimensions or whatever, and it's, like, some of it's kind of weird. That whole game is weird.
The Earth is much bigger now, all of a sudden.
Well, you're just looping around it.
Isn't there a giant ocean?
No.
Maybe we're going extra slow and it looks like we're going fast.
So yeah, this is the epic ending.
Okay.
You're gonna laugh really hard at the other one.
Why?
Because it's a little less spectacular than that.
Is it the same, but everyone just freaking dies?
No, it's the same up until this point, I think.
Is it the same, except when Chrono's mom leaves, they're just like, we don't have the thing anymore. Sorry, Chrono.
No.
And just Chrono mom not leave.
So, depending on how many cats you have, they all jump into the portal.
Oh. How do I get more cats?
I think you win them from the...
The fair?
I think so?
Okay.
Like, you can get a bunch of dolls and stuff, too.
I'm totally looking for her by floating at this mountain.
He's literally just flying in the air.
Why couldn't you do that earlier, huh?
Just didn't want to. Just didn't feel like
Didn't
it.
feel like it.
I swear on my life, he was gonna do one of those where everything's fine, everything's perfect,
But
and then freaking I see the freaking nub like fly somewhere, and I'm like, wait, that's the thing.
So, you don't know what happened to that.
Yeah, implying sequels. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, and then they did make sequels, but
Is it about Lavos or is it not?
it is, but it's
Okay.
it's different.
It's an alternate dimension Lavos.
I mean, it's just weird.
Ash,
I don't know the story, though.
I think we're in another dimension.
Where are we? It's the Earth. It's right there. So this is the screen where there's like some, all the endings I think end up showing you the Earth
Okay,
of this world.
this is how you're supposed to know it's like over.
And like there's a bunch of different ones. Like there's this one that's really famous where it's like a black and white Earth and it says, "But the future refused to change." And it's like those are the ones that are, there's like a bunch of negative endings, I guess.
Yeah.
That one. So if I go to like endings, Basically, if you die against lavas, it says, but the future refused to change. I guess meaning that you had no impact on
Okay.
lavas.
Because you died.
Yeah. The end. Christmas time.
Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer. It's one of these games, huh?
Maybe. I might have to hit the reset button. I might have to hit the reset button. Well. Oh. I think it's
Oh, it's over. You can't ever play. No one can ever play this game ever again. The game has been ended.
Your first save is fine.
Yeah, I was in the place.
So?
I have to crash the thing into it.
Oh yeah.
Should I change my party?
Yeah.
I have to get out again. Should I keep Chrono or should I try to get someone that's not Chrono?
You know, I don't know if it matters that much, but you can get more dialogue and stuff if you choose 3 others.
I guess I'll do this.
No.
What?
Switch Chrono.
Switch Chrono?
Yeah. No.
What?
Oh yeah, do that. That's probably fine.
I kind of want to do this, but at the same time, I don't know. If I'm doing this, I need to prepare their boys. He's fine.
They're Blaze.
He needs something else. In fact, I want to take the thing that's on him and switch it for...
You could have up to 15 cats.
Oh my lord, dude. 15 cats. Is it magic ring? Is there a magic seal? I don't remember. Yeah, there's a magic seal. It's actually worse. So the ring is better. Moon armor is the best thing I have. Aussie pants are slightly better, but visual helmet is obviously the best thing I have
Aussie
right now.
pants? Aussie pantsius.
What does prism helms do? Defense plus 9, so that's actually better, right? You have vigil, so... Then this is... Oh, prism dresses. Cuts magic attack by 1/3? Hello? When it says cuts magic attack by 1/3, does it mean the enemy's magic attack? Or does it mean my magic attack?
Oh, I don't know if you can do the, like, crashing the epoch one.
Oh, do I not... Am I not available?
I'm not sure. You can try it, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It might not work.
Okay.
Yeah, I can just tell you what happens. It's not that spectacular. I just want you to do it.
Here we go, boys. Is it because it killed him already?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if you do this, typically, it actually destroys the first form.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the ship kills the first form and skips it.
What
What
be
be
happening?
happening?
What be happening?
What be happening, mom?
Come on out now.
Come on out now.
So if they end up just not crashing or whatever, I guess we'll just stop for now.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this, says Jagus. Yeah. Lavos.
So did it work? Fight.
Fight. This battle leadeth nowhere. We must use the hope to break through. You think it's
Yeah.
going to work? We have no choice. We must break through.
Oh, they're gonna do it.
Sorry, Hope. Cyrus, please protect us. I'm waiting for you, Lavos, says Jagus. Dude, this is actually cool. Frog and Magus have like the best lines.
What be happening?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't let us down. Oh no, the first person view! Ah!
This is freaking crazy.
It's cool seeing this, even if this doesn't do anything.
Oh god.
Why are we like sandwiched between lava?
Oh god.
Look at the dials.
I know.
They're freaking out. It worked.
It worked. Except they're dead. Magus is fine.
Magus is fine, because Magus is crazy. Ow. You can open your eyes. We're inside. We beat the odds, even though he was already dead. No turning back now. Can I kill Magus right now? Can I just, like, stab him?
Stab him in the back.
Just so I can get Frog to look like a dude.
You just
again?
always have the ability to just kill.
There was no save point back there either.
No.
So if I lose in some way, shape, or form, I have to freaking...
Crash it again.
have to crash into it again. Finally, you have met your match, Lavos. This is the real thing? Cyrus, 'tis to be our finest battle.
Does this team have a triple tech? You didn't bring the rock, did you?
No.
Welp.
It said disables defense something. It's weird. He didn't even hit the arm. Okay, the arm's dead now. Is it this thing that if I hit with magic it heals, or is it the other thing?
No, the left bit. The right nut.
No! Frog! Frog!
Eh. Fargo. Guile.
Gile.
Pierre.
Chateau Slay. What is with Luca?
What do you mean? Why is she glowing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm. Shadow Doom Blaze? Oh, that's what this one was. The one that was crazy. It didn't do that much damage. So Magus might have been a bad idea because of the magic thing, but eh.
Magus doesn't have any heals, does he?
No, Frog does though.
So, after Chrono Trigger, they made a game called Radical Dreamers,
Oh.
which is a Stellaview game. The Stellaview, Satellaview, is this. It attaches to a Super Nintendo, or the Super Nintendo attaches to it. Like, kind of like a Genesis attaching
Okay.
to its extensions. So, in Japan, the Super Nintendo had extensions just like the Genesis did. We didn't really get those. Basically, it's a combination of the word satellite and view. And you played games via satellite transmission. So it's a text-based game where you play as this guy named Surge, accompanied by a young adventurer named Kid, and a guy named Gil.
Kid.
And that was the sequel, so to speak, of Chrono Trigger.
Okay.
As you can tell, it's a sequel because no one from this game is in it.
So whatever is combined with the DNA found here with its own and gave birth to those creatures upon death peak. Eventually, the young must migrate to other planets to repeat the cycle. Grown like farm animals waiting to be slaughtered, out of all of our history, our art and science must all to meet the needs of that beast. It is too much to bear. It is too much to bear. We have been reared like animals. Our lives hath been for naught. We are created only to be harvested, all people and all living things. Impossible. You can't expect to toy with the entire world and get away with it. This is freaking awesome. I'm glad I chose this team, dude. They have good dialogue.
Yeah, they actually are good characters, though. They're some of the best characters, honestly.
Yeah. Magus is cool. Frog is cool, despite being lame.
Well, Magus, because he's so... Okay, so I don't know if, like... you really want to know, but in Chrono Cross, the story is different characters, right? Like, Chrono's not in it. None of these characters are in it. But it's actually about Scala. So that's what Chrono Cross is about. It's wrapping up that end of the story.
Okay, it's kind of cool.
And it takes place after this, I guess. So it's, you know, her fate, basically. In fact, the DS version of this game...
Oh, that one healed from that.
Right.
Ooh.
The DS version of this game actually covers a little bit of what Scala does after this.
I suppose it do.
Thankfully, that one has the least health. What other games were on Satellaview?
You know what I didn't do at all? Use any of my tabs.
Tabs!
The moon.
Satellaview was designed by Nintendo to receive signals broadcast from satellite TV station Wow Wow subsidiary Saint Giga. Nintendo data broadcasts were given a fixed time slot known as the Super Famicom Hour, during which scrambled Satellaview related data was streamed via radio waves to be unscrambled by Saint Giga's BS Digital High Vision TV.
BS.
As a subscription-based station for ambient and new age music, Saint Giga listeners were already equipped with BS tuners prior to Saint Giga's contract with Nintendo.
BS tuners.
Satella owners who lacked a BS tuner had to purchase one separately from Saint Giga at a price of 33,000 yen, as well as sign up for Nintendo's and Saint Giga's monthly joint membership fees. Alternatively, users could rent BS tuners from Saint Giga for a 6-month period at a price of 5,400 yen. Even at this premium price, Saint Giga reported subscriptions peaking at 116,000 households by March 1997, dropping to 46,000 by June 2001. There's this complicated ass diagram of how to set this thing up. You get a satellite dish which connects to a BS tuner. The BS tuner attaches to an AV select. The AV adapter or the AV selector plugs into the Satellaview. The Super Famicom connects into the Satellaview. There's a power transfer bracket that connects them both together. There's a BSX cassette that goes into the console. Then there's an 8 megabit memory pack that goes into the cartridge. Then there's an AC adapter that goes into the AV selector, which goes from the BS tuner to the TV. Yeah. It takes like 10 pieces to put this thing together and plug it into a TV and have it work.
Dang.
Bundled with the Satellaview is a slotted application cartridge titled BSX, the story of the town whose name was stolen.
Town with no name.
It's a cartridge with a game on it, but it serves as an interactive menu for the console subunit. The player enters a name, selects female or male avatar, and then moves the avatar around a virtual town. Houses and shops serve as download locations where the player directly downloads games, particular data, or digital magazines. The download writes game data into a temporary memory location which remains until the player downloads a new game to take its place. Keep in mind, this is on the Super Nintendo. So they had the idea of downloading games and replacing them to a memory card way before anyone else did it.
That's crazy.
Apart from downloads, players travels to in-game locations such as the Wall Newspaper Co. to read brief text-only postcard-like messages from Saint Giga and Nintendo that announced contest winners, revealed future games and future programming schedule details, and served to raise awareness for celebrity events related to Soundlink magazine. Like, literally, like, everything Nintendo did after this.
Nah.
Like, it reminds me of the Wii U screen or whatever, where it's like, here's the news.
Yeah.
What's that called again?
Wii News.
Weemit? Weenus?
Oh, come on, Luca.
Yeah, you can do better than that.
Can you not do this?
The avatar has an inventory and game currency, and you can spend it on things like telephone cards, vehicle tickets, fish bait, and shoes that enable you to dash.
Fish bait.
While the application cartridge has none of the challenges typically associated with games, it features a plot of sorts and thus can be considered a video game in a narratological sense. Let's see.
Finally, dang, okay.
Every day between April 23rd, 1995 and June 30th, 2000, Saint Giga servers broadcast material via the BS network to be received and unscrambled by subscribers to Nintendo's Satellaview service. But then apparently Nintendo and Saint Giga got mad at each other and split up. And Nintendo dropped support for the Satellaview, but Saint Giga continued to broadcast alone for like a whole year. So they had 3 different types of broadcasts. Games, original Satellaview titles, as well as software versions of regular NES and Super Nintendo games were broadcast every day throughout the lifetime of the support.
Dang.
They also like literally downloaded they allowed you to download things like pre-release versions of upcoming games and student works. Sounds a lot like Steam. They would do national events where players would compete for prizes. They broadcast magazines. You could read them on screen. They contain information about things like games, music, comedic performances, pop idols.
This is insane, dude.
And then data.
This console sounds like every single console
Yeah.
nowadays.
Possess the basic gameplay data of the series to which they belong. They required no downloads. These cartridges would be swapped for the BSX application cartridge to download specific scenarios. That's weird. It was literally a regular schedule. This is so strange. So this is what makes it different. Like, literally the time of day depended on, like, if you logged in at a certain time, you'd get like different broadcasts and stuff. So it'd either be a sound link or a regular broadcast. And like for a few hours it would be regular, and then it would change to a sound link broadcast, and then it would change back. Rebroadcasts of regular broadcast games were transmitted through the lifetime of the Satellaview. And that was reruns of the non-sound link stuff. Dang. The games were broadcast episodically in weekly or daily installments, usually with 4 parts. As new episodes were added, players would be confronted with new levels and maps, or their original game world would become further unlocked, allowing exploration of new areas. Items and points often carried over from one week to the next, either automatically or through the use of passwords and codes. I want to see what games they were. Dang, they have 114 games on this list. A lot of them are just like Albert Odyssey.
Albert Odyssey. David's game.
Arkanoid, Dragon Quest 1, Fire Emblem, F-Zero. I mean, I'm skipping the fact that these are all called BS. So like BS Dragon Quest, BS F-Zero, BS Harvest Moon, BS Monopoly.
Dude,
BS
I played Boy Scout
SimCity,
Monopoly.
BS Super Mario Collection, The Legend of Zelda, like all these things. The Legend of Zelda Ancient Stone Tablets. It's literally a BS Zelda game. It's a sequel to Link to the Past. How come no one talks about this? Oh, probably because it's basically just Link to the Past. But,
Oh,
like, it's slightly different, but it's based on Link to the Past, I guess. Chrono Trigger Jet Bike Special. Cockadoodle-Doo. AKA RPG Maker Super Dante. Dr. Mario, Excite Bike, Buzz, Mario Battle Stadium. Oh, it's not named that. It's
I didn't see this move before.
oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, they warn you that he can one-shot you if you don't have enough health. Kirby's Toy Box. Bunch of weird games on here. Bass fishing. The Legend of Zelda Triforce of the Gods. There's a lot of Zelda games on here. Oh wow, Wild Guns. It's crazy. There's literally an article that's the list of Zelda games that were on the Satellaview. This one's just called BS Legend of Zelda. It doesn't feature Link. Instead, it features the main character of the Satellaview game BSX.
Oh.
It's basically the first game, but you play as a different main character. Ah.
Man, I missed a lot of these attacks. That was a crit. 78 damage. Luca,
Good
you
job. Luca's awesome.
She honestly is, though.
Oh my god, if you played this Triforce of the Gods game, every time you play it, it decrements a counter from 5 to 0. If it hits 0, the game is locked and you have to re-download it in order to continue playing.
Dang. That's like one of those games where they talk about, like, yeah, if you lose, you have to buy another copy. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's basically that. Chrono Cross. Surge. 17-year-old fuck up. Who looks like freaking Sora.
Yo, let me see the Surge,
Then
man.
there's Kid.
No!
Gangster Sora. And there's Kid, then there's Lynx. I bet you're wondering what kind of person Lynx is. Guile. Norris.
Oof.
Nikki. Whoa, what the? Karsh. This is so weird. Oh
Oof.
man, I mean, I think I know why people don't like Chrono Cross that much. Because of Korcha. You have to look at his banana hammock all day. And this thing.
Ew. Ushil?
Poshul, the Wonder Dog, question mark? It says that. That's his career. He has high HP though.
I did it.
Whoop!
That's the end of the game, right?
Yeah,
After I beat that, that's it?
yeah.
Not seizures again. Sorry.
Up.
I didn't see the guy this time. There he is. Never mind. Chrono.
The little nut.
Chrono.
Harl. Or Harley.
Harl or Harley.
Dang, dude.
Look
Jan
at those
is-
hands,
Those
dude.
big hands. Draggy. I wonder what that is. Starkey. I wonder what that is. Oh, I like this one.
Starkey. Looks like
Sprig.
Jocko from Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Mojo. Oh god.
It's a cactus. It's a cactar.
Turnip.
That's what it's called. Dude, like, I was like, at first I was like, oh, that thing's gonna like come back and do something. And then I was like, and all these people are here. Like, how'd they get here? That's actually really funny.
It's Fun Guy.
And then freaking the thing that cinched it for me that I was like, this isn't real, even though it is. It was Luca showing up,
Showing
from
up
behind the door,
freaking
the
randomly.
thing.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck, dude? I was like, why was she hiding there the whole time?
To smell you. I mean, surprise you. Wow. Oh.
Now I have to watch this freaking stuff again. I'm gonna go to the restroom because I gotta do that. So
Definitely do that. I'm gonna sit here and talk about Melchior.
Melchius.
I'll progress it, I guess? Come along, Chrono, our hero. Now go and rest our heroes. It's a moonlight parade. I guess I can, Oh yeah, we gotta watch him go all the way around. Ash. I guess I need to go through Chrono Cross. I mean, there's just so many characters. It was one of the things that originally turned me off of Final Fantasy VI originally. When I first started playing it, was that there was just so many freaking characters in that game. There's more characters in Chrono Cross than like all of the Final Fantasy games combined.
Which game were you talking about that you
6.
couldn't 6 because there's so many characters?
And that's like not that many compared to Chrono Cross.
Yeah, so far.
No, like literally the playable characters number in the dozens. The dozens. Yeah, you can have 45 different party members.
What?
They originally planned 64. Each character has an elemental affinity and 3 unique special abilities.
Are you freaking serious?
Oh, that's cool. They actually explained why the magic system changed between the two games.
Oh, why?
So Chrono Trigger uses 4 magics.
Yeah.
Chrono Cross has 6.
Okay.
And they say that they manufactured tools that affect changes in nature.
Oh, okay.
You can't get all 45 in the single playthrough.
Oh, okay. That makes it a little more manageable, but that's still crazy.
But you have to play it twice to get all the characters if you want all of them.
So you're gonna search for Scala? So does Magus end up in Cross because that's like Scala's thing or whatever?
I don't know if he ever finds her, except for in the DS one.
Oh, okay. In Chrono Trigger DS or Chrono Cross DS?
Chrono Trigger.
Okay.
In Chrono Trigger DS, there's this extra dungeon you do where you there's a bunch of extra stuff, and basically you just fight a bunch of recolors of all the monsters from this game, but it's stronger.
Okay.
And then you fight. It turns out that Scala Okay, do you want to know what happens to the bit?
The bit? Sure.
I think it's what happens to the bit. Basically, Lavo survives, and like a piece of him, something happens where he ends up in the same place that Scala is,
Okay.
and they fuse
Oh no.
and become this freaking thing called the. Well, in this game, it's called the Dream Devourer. So there's a monster somewhere that's growing right now called the Dream Devourer that's basically Scala. And then that line of plot extends into Chrono Cross. So they made a boss that like crosses the games, if you will,
Okay.
that dots the I's and crosses the T's.
My mom didn't leave.
Oh, yeah, because you would have left her in another dimension. So there's like 2 dimensions in Chrono Cross instead of a bunch of time periods. And so there's like different versions of every character. There's 2 different versions of every character. And they can meet their own alternate version. And so that's like becomes one of the main things that you can do in that game is meet characters.
Oh,
alternate
I'm
versions to each
gonna
other.
heft her up.
Get up there.
Looking up her butt.
Get up there. Get up there. So you actually help in this version.
And you actually put the bell up.
Yeah, and you ring it.
The other one, your mom freaking dies.
So you ditch your dad.
In this one, we have to go get Bulma because she flies away.
Yep. What's this?
Chrono, help me. Oh, my freaking dingus. Oh, come on.
I love this so much.
She's like,
Oh.
she's trying so hard, but
She's
not doing
casting
absolutely
fire.
anything. Yeah. Okay.
Watch though. Now there's no ship, so what are you gonna see?
Them flying across the freaking plains in the balloons. No. Aw, that's kind of cute.
They're so high up. They're going really fast now.
I know, they're going freaking monster fast.
The ending to this game is really strange.
This is the real ending, by the way.
This is the ending that you use if you crash the ship, which is the one.
that the creator thinks is the best
I
ending.
think so. Because what in his mind, if you still have the ship, then you're not really saying goodbye
Yeah.
because they see you in the ending.
Yeah.
So it's not that.
it's like you can just go back whenever you
Yes.
want. So
So in this ending, the goodbye actually matters because
Yeah.
you can't go back. You can't see them anymore, and they don't see you again. That's it.
it's freaking balloons though.
Even though that ending has like nice visuals, this one makes more sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's more complete.
Oh my god, they're going to the moon. How is this many balloons carrying 2 human beings?
I don't know. They're magic.
The balloons?
Yeah, Melky.
Why did they use magic balloons?
I don't know if you noticed.
They're gonna die.
Tetsuya Nomura worked on the field design.
They're gonna
the field
freaking
maps.
die.
Go to the moon.
Their balloons are gonna expand and pop before they get to the moon.
Ooh, this freaking dude is good. I thought I was good by making commits, but he made Meeker.
Meeker.
Pretty legit.
Dang.
See? Oh wait, he's not on there. There he is. Tetsuya Nomura, field graphic.
Field graphic. I can't believe. Chrono, you stole my daughter again.
Yeah, it was his fault though.
I know.
If
Pop-
you can lift these two,
Yeah, pop a single balloon at a time until you're freaking. Chrono probably has a sword still.
So they can lift a bell with that with the help of 2 people, but then it lifted the people.
Twice. 2 people away.
It doesn't make sense. It's really cool though. And that's it. They just float through the sky. Never to come
That's
back down.
stupid.
It's great.
They just freaking die. No.
No, but my favorite thing is the fact that the bits, like, there's a decoy bit that's the middle, but then you're supposed to hit the right one, but then the left one survives. So that was the real one all along. It's like double they needed a way to let one survive, and so what they did was they tricked the player,
Twice.
but then in tricking the player, they tricked the story characters. So that's like, it's just a clever way to like make one of them survive.
Because it's like...
Because otherwise you would have killed it, and then they would have been like, oh, well, the story says you didn't. Like, it would have had to like cancel out your effort. So here they made your effort actually go to the wrong place by sort of like making you think you were doing one thing. It's really cool.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, I love that. I love that twist. And I think it's like an elegant way to make the game interesting without like, you know, just drastically changing everything.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, look at Lavos' form. It's like, what is that?
The final form?
Yeah, the final
Yeah.
form. It's like, they're like, oh, it's all the DNA of all the things on Earth.
So.
Yeah, except Mini,
Except Tiny Cell.
because he gets even smaller. He's a spaceman. So does that mean, like, humans, too? Like, is that what they're saying?
Every human?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out what they were saying at the end when Luca and Frog were like, and Magus were saying something like, we've been raised like cattle or whatever.
Since the beginning of time?
Yeah.
I think it's because it landed in 65 million BC. So
But they were humans, though.
Yeah, there were humans there. But they evolved before that point till there. And then past that point,
Oh, no, wait.
Lavos was using them
I see what they're saying, yeah.
to like make that thing.
For all of time, since he landed, he was absorbing the DNA of all living creatures.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're saying.
That's trying. Yeah,
So he
the
becomes
translation's a little weird.
he becomes the most powerful thing.
Except he didn't.
You're the most powerful thing.
Except he lived.
He lives, though, so he is pretty powerful. And he lives enough to
But I killed
have a
most
whole
of
nother
him.
game about it.
But I kill most of him. Like 2/3 of him.
That's true. Also, he needs to fuse with a friggin' Magus.
Yeah, he needs to fuse with a human. So he's not perfect yet.
Yeah, what's up with that?
You know what would have been cool?
What?
That they could have done in Dragon Ball that they definitely didn't do, but it would have been one of the coolest things ever. Taken the baby cell
Yeah.
and like reprogrammed it or like
To make it good.
raised it to be good. So they had a good cell with them the whole rest of the show.
What?
And then you would have a Piccolo-like character that isn't automatically cast aside since
No,
the
but it would
beginning
end
of
up
time.
being like freaking what's his name? These are your hands, like Gazorpazorb.
like Gazorpazorb. Why?
Because he's like,
He looks like Imperfect Cell.
oh no, I don't know.
They could wish on the Dragon Balls to clone the androids
Dad.
and then have him
What did you
absorb
say?
them.
Did you say, Daddy? Destroy.
Yeah.
Destruction.
Destroy. Cats? You're gonna see the cats? Go Goku.
All right. Well, the end
The end for Chrono and his buddies.
and the beginning for Surge
Surge.
and his buddies, which
And my
includes
favorite drink.
literally a naked dude in a banana hammock with a mushroom for a head
And a mushroom head. Dude.
and a pink fluffy dog called a Wonder Dog ? We're not playing that next. We're probably not playing that ever. Bye. I'll play it in my spare time.
There are keyholes in my pee hole.